thinking about representing yourself in a restraining order case, here's why that might not be the best idea. So you've been served with a restraining order and the judge has set it for a hearing and you're thinking, hey, I know this person that filed it. I'm going to represent myself. And well, on the onset, that might sound like a good idea. Here's the reasons why it's very important and in your best interest to hire an attorney. Protective order cases are similar to a mini trial in a criminal case. If a judge sets a petition for protective order for a hearing, then at that hearing is going to be a mini trial where both sides, yourself and the person that filed that protective order petition, is going to be bound by rules of evidence, and the judge is going to expect you to know those rules of evidence. If you're representing yourself, you're going to be expected to know how to present evidence, how to cross-examine witnesses, how to question your own witnesses, and when not you should object to certain things that the other party is saying. So because it works like a mini trial, it's in your best interest to have an experienced attorney who went to law school be there on your side advocating for you. So that way that they could question the petitioner, they can present their own witnesses, we can present our own evidence, and most importantly, argue to the judge of why this restraining order should be denied. Now, on the flip side of things, the petitioner may or may not have their own attorney. The same standards go for them. They're going to be expected to know all the rules of evidence and proceed like they are an attorney that went to law school. Now, if the other side has an attorney, then it is very, very, very important that you get an attorney yourself. You never want to be in a situation where you're in a courtroom in a trial, essentially, where you're representing yourself when the other side has an attorney who does this for a living day in and day out. You're setting yourself up for disaster. And if that restraining order gets granted, now you might not go to jail, but it could have a lot of negative effects on your life. It can affect employment. It can affect parenting time with children. It can affect where you can and cannot go. If that person that is asking for the protective order lives with you, you're not going to be able to go back to your house. So while it might seem like a good idea to represent yourself in a protective order hearing, it's very, very important that you do not. And it's important that you immediately get an attorney on your side as soon as you're served with a restraining order. If you've been served with a restraining order, I know we can help you out. Please give the Marc Lopez Law Firm a phone call, 317-632-3642. And always remember, plead the fifth.